y'all are watching this, y'all are my day ones, alright? Today, we're finalizing the new office. We're gonna sign up the lease. We're gonna start planning the murals. It's gonna be the craziest office. And we're hiring. I want everybody to know that if you wanna work with a squad, make sure you send me a DM, alright? On Instagram, JR Clutch. But, you know, one day we're gonna be like Grant Cardone, bro. We're gonna be like popping. But you know what? Only the real ones were here since day one, alright? These vlogs may not be popping yet, but they will be, alright? Make sure you're at day one. Yellow.
What's up, man? Are you gonna use this space for what you thought about?
Yeah, this is gonna be his office actually, Albert. The media room. In January.
It starts before more
Next week is what? That's it, man. Man, I was calculating how much I'm putting into this new office. It's a lot. That's the price of being a businessman. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. You ever heard that one? That's facts. Somebody's gotta write the check. And that's me. Give me some papados. Look at this shit clutched out from the toes up to the flow up. Baby. We're gonna get, who are we getting on our, to rock our shit?
Rolito Novara.
How did the song go?
Is that what it goes? The shuffle.
So if y'all don't know who that is, if you know, you know type shit. You gotta be from San Antonio. An OG shit.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do right now? We're gonna get the boat right now. I'm taking my mama to Cabo for a week. We're gonna fix the foundation in Hamilton.
That's right. That's next.
How much? Like, we're fixing a whole foundation for how much?
$5,400.
Sheesh, boys! So we say some papados. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just trying to give out for some content. Alright. This is the last day in this office. Pretty much, because on Tuesday we're gonna start moving on our shit. And we ain't coming on Monday, Memorial Day. So get a good glimpse. Actually, this is more for me, so I can look back. We made a lot of fucking damage in this office right here. We're on Bandera 410, and we're moving to the airport to a real office, a big building, sky views. And it's funny because this street's called Sky View. It was all transitions. So, man, like everybody's got the Bass Pro hats. Like we're the best. Like everybody wearing hats. That's funny. Let me grab mine. Fuck that. Hold on. I went and bought everybody Bass Pro hats because it came out on a song. Something about a fucking gora de pescado or some shit.
Something like that.
What do y'all got to say about the last day in office?
Last day in office. It's been a journey. It's been real. It's been quite the journey.
First and last.
First and last. Oh, first and last what?
Week here.
First and last week. And he just got hired. He said he's trying to break the thing for the fastest sale, but well, I don't know if he's gonna do it because he got like 2 days.
I hold the record.
Oh, I'm gonna miss this little office, bro.
We gotta see who's gonna get a first sale of the new office now.
Yeah.
Man, we're gonna miss this office, bro. This shit was. We made damage out of this little office, sir. Hella damage out of this little office, bro. That's crazy.
We're gonna go pick up the disco so we can make little carne salsa real quick.
On Monday? On Tuesday?
Oh, right now.
Oh, right now? You can if you want. Why don't we do it on Tuesday when we're here and somebody could be cooking while we're moving shit?
Alright.
You know?
Sounds good.
Man, look at this office though, man. Put it work here. We're here for like 2 years. You know, as a matter of fact, I wanted to show you on the other side, but let me see if I can get us in there real quick. Hey, we did damage out this office though, for real. Like, it's crazy, like how much damage we really did out this office. And like, because it's like a little fixer-upper office, but we did numbers, I promise. One of the best in the nation, I promise. But when we get to this new office, man, we're gonna break records. We're gonna do the fucking thing. We're gonna be 10 acquisitions, 10 dispositions, and we're gonna fucking, all deals are gonna flow through this shit. We're gonna do 30, 40, 50 deals every single month, just in one market, book it, all right? And it's gonna happen. I'm gonna have the hoods to show. So even like this is where the podcast started. Check out the podcast. It's literally in my office. Like, it sucked. It was hard to work in here because I have all these wires and shit and everything. You can't really see that like on the podcast, right? Like it just looks badass. Like people come in here and they're like, damn, I couldn't even. They look bigger.
Yeah.
But now in the new office, we're gonna have a whole ass studio dedicated to the podcast and to the content. Now you gotta, hey, look, one thing I might tell you, I'll give you a good tip. One thing you gotta do is whatever you're trying to do, you just gotta get into it. You gotta go. And we're first, like, all this that you're seeing is an example of that. Yeah, we didn't have the best office. Yeah, we didn't have a fucking podcast room. Like, this is just literally a desk that we use for our acquisition agents. And we're like, let's put it in here, acquisition agent chairs, and we turned it into a podcast. Because you know what? We didn't need everything to go. We used the resources that we have, we put them to work, and we push forward. And you know what? When the time's right, then we figure out what it is we need, and then we adapt, we evolve, and then this is what you see. You see companies, you see brands building and everything because we just take action, all right? We just take action. We don't need all the resources. We don't need everything in line. We just had to have the idea and execute. All right, like, you see right there, look at that sign right there. Right here on Bandera. Like, look at our building. Now we can show it because we're moving out. But I always told him, bro, this looks like a fucking daycare. When the new owner came in, he painted it like a fucking daycare, bro. It was horrible. But now we're gonna have something to be proud of. But man, we've been here for 2 years. Like, see first, you see that little door over there? We were in that door, and that was an insurance agency, and they let me rent a room out of it. I'm gonna send it. We're gonna put a picture right here on the corner. And it was like a little 8x8 room. And if you hear on the David podcast, he says how we started. And it was like 4 of us in that little room. And we started pumping out deals. I'm talking about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 deals every month out of the little 4x4. Just get more offers, man. And like I said, if we can make something happen, we are looking to buy at least 3 more within the month. But definitely get more offers and just see where everybody's at. And if we're the best one, I mean, Bill, that's the house right there. Spear Street. And then we took over the whole insurance agency, and then we doubled in team, and then we started doing bigger deals. Then we moved to this other door right here, and that's the office you see now. It's double the square footage, hired double the team, and now we're going to a 3,000 square foot building, and we're gonna be double the team again. So it's just crazy to see the evolve, like how we evolved. But so yeah, you don't need all your ducks in a row. Just start wherever you can, however you can. And if your dream's big enough and your vision's clear, you're gonna make it happen, I promise. But you gotta have that heart and you gotta have that determination. All right, we built this shit from scratch, and we're just getting started too, so it's kind of crazy.
Bam.